Hey guys, and happy 2015 to each and every one of you. I hope you all had a really great New Year's. I know this video is going up a little bit later than I expected, but that's okay because it's still January, the beginning of January, and I can't believe 2014 is gone. So this is actually my first time doing my favorite products of the whole year. These are all of the products that I have used, abused, fell in love with, and I tried mentioning things that I haven't mentioned before. You all know certain things that I already love, so I tried to mention things that I do love and also some new things that I discovered this year. So let's go ahead and get right into it because I have a lot of stuff here. You might want to grab a drink, a snack, because this is going to be a long video. So I'm going to start off with eyeshadows first, mainly eyeshadow palettes because I don't like single eyeshadows. I just think they're too much to fuss with and I'm just not a big fan. So my favorite drugstore eyeshadows, definitely this year, I went a little crazy on WetnWild. I love WetnWild. I personally think they have one of the best eyeshadows out there, drugstore wise. So they came out with these 5-pan eyeshadow palettes and the layout is just a little bit different than what they usually come out with. So this one is high-waisted jeans. It has really great blues. I have this one here which is called the Naked Truth. Great neutral palette. If you do not have this, you guys, you need to go out and get it. I use this and reach for it all the time. There's like the really great mattes in here and shimmers. I love that one. This one here is called Tunnel Vision, another one of my favorites. I'm mentioning these because I never did do a video on them and swatch them for you guys. I don't know if you still want to see that or not. I could definitely do that. And then they came out with these limited edition ones, which, oh, I wish that they would just put these out in their permanent line because let me tell you guys, I had to stop using these because I was afraid that I would hit pan and just break down into tears. So they came out with a fall collection. This is the Melrose at Night palette. I love this. It has great kind of like rosy taupey type colors. You've got like this pretty pink, but then you've got like a nice brown, and oh, they're just really great palettes. I love this one's called Smoke and Melrose, another great palette to have. These are just awesome and I reach for them all the time. I think they're my favorite drugstore eyeshadows ever. They're just awesome. So as you can tell, it was really hard to pick just one eyeshadow palette that really, blew me away and was really great quality. So these are all kind of like higher end type brands and products. So first up, I definitely have to give a shout out to Kat Von D for creating amazing eyeshadow palettes. I did do a full review, in-depth swatches, and I've done a couple of tutorials already. I'll link those videos down below. But these are just amazing. These are the Monarch palette and the Chrysalis palette. Hands down the best eyeshadows I have ever tried. This is the Monarch palette. Oh my goodness, I need to get this out more often. It's like a piece of artwork and I just don't want to touch it. I know that sounds bad, but it comes with a really nice full mirror. These are pricey, so that's why I only have a couple things from Kat Von D, and they are expensive, but so worth it. So this is the Monarch palette. Great neutral palette, but also some great fun warm colors. Look at this one here. Like the mattes in here. Oh my goodness. And they stay. Like, I feel like you could not even use an eyeshadow primer and these will stay on your lids all day long. Best quality, beautiful artwork. I'm just blown away. Both of these are phenomenal palettes, and if you have the money, I definitely recommend splurging on these because they are hands down the best eyeshadow palettes I've ever tried. Ever. So this was definitely the year for me to try new brands, and I believe 2014 was the first time that I tried the Balm Cosmetics. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's definitely the year that I fell in love with the Balm Cosmetics, because at first I was like, okay, but when I got this palette, you guys, I mean, I love my Nude palette, but This is just amazing. I reach for this palette like whenever I can't decide on what to do, like what eyeshadow look I want to do, I get this out and every time it's just perfect. I can't tell you how perfect it is. So this is the Balm Voyage palette. I've done a review on this as well. Anything I've done a review on, I'll try to link everything down below. That's gonna be a lot of linking, but yeah, the packaging is amazing. It looks like you're flying away to a destination. You get everything here, you guys. You can do really great neutral looks. You can do bright, colorful looks. You've got like these purples and blues. That green, oh, that green just kills me. It also comes with these 3 lip and cheek stains, which are so long-lasting, pigmented. They're not sticky. They're so comfortable to wear. Oh, this palette, you guys, if you don't have this, you need to get it. It's not on their website anymore, but I believe I seen it on the Kohl's website. So I think it's limited edition, so which makes me sad. But if you do see this, get it. You will not regret it. I swear to you, it is probably one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes. I mean, Kat Von D is like here, and then the Balm is like right here. So I love this palette. And the last eyeshadow palette here is definitely a first for me. This was definitely the year for me to try Too Faced Cosmetics. I've heard so many good things about them, and I've heard negative things as well. So this year my husband spoiled me and got me this early Christmas present, and this is the Too Faced Everything Nice palette. I definitely recommend getting something like this where you can try a little bit of everything. This came with a really cute pink case. I did a review and everything on this already, so I'll link that below. I'm not going to talk too much about it, but it's just an amazing palette. You get all these gorgeous shadows. Some are matte, some are like metallic, and you've got colors here at the bottom. I mean, it's just a great, all-around great palette. I don't need to reach for a different color. I can do a complete look in so many different ways and forms. It's just an amazing palette. And I love that you get to try the Chocolate Soleil bronzer, which was a first for me. And let me just tell you, oh my god, it really does smell like hot chocolate. It's amazing. I love this palette. I'm so glad that I decided on it because it's just beautiful. Ugh. My 2 absolute favorite, hands down, most used, most loved foundations for 2014 was definitely these 2 right here. This is the e.l.f. Moisturizing Stick Foundation. As you can tell, it is so beat up because it's almost gone. I'm in the shade Ivory. I believe I did do a first impression with this. Great foundation. I'm almost out, but it just comes in a stick form like that, and you just put it on. I use my fingertips to just blend it in. Oh my god, this is like my go-to foundation if I'm just, you know, like last minute going out to dinner with my husband, or maybe just, I don't know, it's just a really great quick foundation on those days where you just want to like hurry up, full coverage. I do recommend using a primer or a really good moisturizer underneath so that it glides over your skin a little bit easier, but I love it. It's only $6. You need to try this out. The other foundation is no surprise to you guys, so I'm not going to spend too much time talking about it, but it's the Wet n Wild Cover All Cream Foundation, and also the powder, which I didn't want to talk about because you all know I love it. It's my favorite powder, so that's my favorite pressed powder for 2014, but this is the Wet n Wild Cover All Cream Foundation. This lasts all day on me, you guys. I don't know what it is, but me and this guy right here, we're buds. So this year, it was my first time trying a lot of hard candy products. I had tried some of their stuff in the past, but this year I wanted to try out some new things. And these, you guys, I love these so much. I definitely plan on doing a video on all the new hard candy products, like what's new in the drugstore type of thing. So keep your eyes peeled for that because these deserve like their own video. These are the new hard candy contouring face trios. They are baked, but what's cool about these is that they have a blush, a bronzer, and a highlighter all in one. This one is my favorite. It's called 3 Times a Charm, and this is just, oh my goodness, they're so pigmented. And let me just swatch them. They're so pigmented. They give a beautiful satin finish to the skin. And this highlighter, what? They blend beautifully onto the skin. I really love that sort of glowiness that it gives your skin. And I don't know. These are just great. So this year, e.l.f. has been coming out with some amazing new products. And I have been just loving every minute of it. These are the new e.l.f. blush palettes from the Studio line. This is the one in light. I have both light and dark. And yes, I did do a review and swatches on both. So this is the light palette. You get 4 nice full-size blushes. These are way better than their normal single Studio blushes. This is a different formula. This is so much better. These are softer. They're more pigmented. They're just like, wow. These are amazing. If you have not tried them, you need to give them a go because they last all day on me. They blend beautifully. They're awesome. I just love them so much. So I don't really have a favorite bronzer necessarily, but I do have one thing here that I have fallen in love with, and it just barely made it on this whole list, this whole video. This is the Forever Nude Sculpt and Glow palette from BH Cosmetics. This is in the shade light and medium. It's so hard to find like a soft bronzer to warm up the skin or a contouring shade when you have light fair skin, and this is just awesome. I mean, you do want to use a light hand with this, but this shade right here is the perfect contouring shade. I love it so much. It's a nice cool toned brown, and it's showing up completely wrong on camera. I'm telling you guys, it's completely wrong on camera, but it's a nice cool toned brown. I'm just so impressed, and I love this contouring palette. I have a few other highlighters I had to mention really quickly. The e.l.f. Bait highlighters, you guys, are phenomenal. This is Moonlight Pearl. This is the one I reach for the most because it looks good with my skin coloring. It's just a nice pearly, a nice pearly champagne color. I wouldn't even say champagne. It's just a really beautiful highlighter. It's definitely my favorite. It's so pretty. It's so pigmented. It's not going to show up because I'm so pale, but it just gives the most beautiful glow. If you're looking for an affordable drugstore highlighter, this is $3. $3. You can even use it wet or dry. I like to use it on my eyelids as well. If you already know about this one, this is the Mary Luminizer from the Balm Cosmetics. I fell in love with this when I believe I purchased this in 2014. I don't think it was 2013, but great highlighter. Again, it's very similar to that e.l.f. one. It's that pearly white finish, but I really wanted to talk about this new one that they came out with. This is the Cindy Luminizer. This is a beautiful highlighter slash blush, at least for me. It's, oh my god, it's gorgeous. It's just such a pretty soft color. I like to top this over another blush. So I'll put a blush on and just take a little bit, tap, and it just gives this beautiful glow to your skin without being like in your face, really crazy. I don't think this is gonna show up, but it has just like that pretty peachy pink coloring to it. So that's it right there. I mean, it's my camera's not doing it justice, people. I swear to you, it's so pretty, and it's just so nice. I like it. I'm sorry guys, I'm losing my natural lighting. Hopefully this lamp will be okay. I don't know. Best new brow product, hands down, goes to Hard Candy. This is their brand new Brows Now Brow Fiber Gel and Highlighter. So this is the packaging. This is in the shade medium dark, I believe, or light medium. I can't remember because it doesn't have a thing on here. So the highlighter side, I'm not that thrilled with. It's okay. You know, no big whoop. But this, you guys, is awesome. This is, I mean, I've never tried the Benefit Give Me Brow, but if you're looking for a great cruelty-free, affordable alternative, give this a try. it's gonna blow your mind. So the brush is what I love. It's super, super tiny, so it's great for getting right in there. I have it through my brows today, and that's pretty much it. So if you're looking for something to really fill in your eyebrows and set them into place, I highly recommend this. It's amazing. Alright, so I wanted to mention a few more eye products. So, best mascaras that I tried out this year, and I know these are like right here towards the end of December, but the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is probably the most volumizing and dramatic mascara I've ever tried, and the hype is real, you guys. It really is. I love the wand. The brush is perfect. This reminds me so much. If you guys have been watching me for a long time, I was obsessed with the Almay Get Up and Grow mascara because of the wand. It was just my favorite mascara, holy grail. And you know, that was before I switched to cruelty free, but this reminds me so much of that mascara, but better. It has that same kind of hourglass shaped wand, and it has these crazy, really hairy bristles that are just flying everywhere. It's amazing. I can't. It really is great. The other one here is a new discovery, and I've fallen in love with the Flower Beauty line definitely this year. Extreme Measures Lengthening Mascara. So the wand, again, this is a rubberized wand, unlike the one from Too Faced. And this, you guys, I have to say, is a really good dupe for the Too Faced Better Than Sex mascara. This is a great dupe, you guys. I don't know how it does it, but it doesn't give as much crazy flared out volume as the Too Faced one, but this is a really great option if you can't afford that one. Anyways, really great wand. It has that same sort of shape that I really, really like. I'm wearing it today with false lashes, but it just separates, and it's so black and dark, and just one coat, man, you just, oh, it's amazing. The best liquid eyeliner, hands down, the e.l.f. Precision Liquid Eyeliner. Best liquid liner ever. I love the $1 one, but this just takes the cake. It is amazing. It has a really nice fine pointed brush applicator. I'm wearing it today. I wear it every time I want that perfect winged eyeliner look. It's just so black, so fluid and pigmented. The only issue I think people will not like is that it dries to a semi-glossy finish, so it's not completely like super duper matte black, but it doesn't bother me. I mean, it doesn't look super glossy or anything, so I really do love this. I think it's great. So I had to get a shout out to Jordana Cosmetics because seriously, guys, I can't live without these jumbo pencils and these 12, well, they're called liquid eyeliner pencils. These are amazing. They came out with these, I believe, last year, and they don't get enough love. They don't get enough hype. I definitely plan on doing a video all about these guys because that is just how amazing they are. They are waterproof, sweat-proof, budge-proof. They are so long-lasting. It blows my mind that these are so affordable. They're only like, what, $3.99, $2.99 each? Amazing. So my two favorite 12-hour made to last liquid eyeliner pencils. This is Black Point. This is the black one. Super matte black. So amazing. And then this one is the gray one. This is called Charcoal Definition. And this is just a beautiful shimmery gray. So these are the jumbo pencils. These are the 12-hour made to last eyeshadow pencils. These are amazing, you guys. You already know I'm going to talk about Continuous Almond. It is a matte, creamy nude color. This is what I use all the time for an eyeshadow primer and base. It's just a great nude. Here's the swatch right there. And this one is another one of my favorites. I would swatch all of them for you, but this video would be so long. This is Endless Emerald, and it's a beautiful shimmery emerald green. Oh my god, they just, I mean, look, they glide on like butter, and then they lock into place and they set, and they will last forever on your eyes. You have to like scrub to get them off. Great, love those. Another thing that I discovered this year and fell in love with, these are the e.l.f. smudge pots. If you guys have not tried these, you need to try these out. I have the full collection. They are beautiful. Again, just like the Jordana ones, long lasting. They're not, I don't think they're waterproof, but they do last all day. They don't crease at all. Oh, I forgot to mention, these don't crease either. But this one's one of my favorites. This is called Brownie Points. They come in these cute little tubs. These are just as good, you guys, as like, I actually like these better than the Maybelline Color Tattoos. I used to be obsessed with those. So that is Brownie Points. Look at how pigmented. Oh my god. And this is a beautiful like bronze, brownish chocolatey color. It's so pretty. And they just look like that. It's a cream and you can use a brush however you want to apply them. You can use these for eyeliners, which I've done before, and they work great. These are amazing. You have to try them. So I gotta give it to e.l.f. Amazing. I almost forgot, I wanted to mention these really quickly. The best concealers that I have ever tried. Definitely best concealer this year goes to LA Girl. Once I discovered this concealer, there is no turning back. This is the best one I've ever tried. I'm wearing it today. I wear it every time I wear makeup. This is the Pro Concealer HD or High Definition Concealer. This is in the shade Natural. Covers up dark circles, discoloration. It's beautiful over blemishes as well, but awesome concealer. And another one that I discovered this year, e.l.f. came out with these HD concealers. These are amazing as well. My two favorites here, this one is in Brightening, and it is a yellow based concealer. Again, great for highlighting the face or brightening underneath the eye area. It comes with a doe-foot applicator. I think I've mentioned, I don't know if I've done a review on these or not, but it's just a really nice concealer. There it is. It's really hard to see, but they're just really creamy and again, really great coverage. And the other one here is called Balancing. Now this is a white concealer with a lavender undertone. Yeah, I was so excited when they came out with this shade because this is perfect for any of you girls out there who are really, really pale or even like super lighter than I am, because I am not the palest person in the world. But what you do is you mix this with your regular concealer and it will lighten it for you. It's great, it's brightening, and I guess if you're really, really pale, this would be the perfect concealer for you. So let me just show you. I mean, this is like, this is a weird swatch, straight up white. So that's Balancing, and then that one's the Brightening. So there is still so much more in here. Oh, how are we gonna get through? So this year, I really got into wearing false eyelashes, and I am obsessed now. I'm so in love. I just can't get enough. So I had to share with you guys my favorite lashes. The ones I'm wearing right now, I'm so obsessed with. These are the Ardell Glamour 106. So that is the ones that I'm wearing right now. They are super like long and flared out, and they're kind of like spiky. And the other ones here are very similar. They're both very similar. These are the 102s. So that's what those look like. And it's very similar to what I'm wearing right now, but these are a little bit not as thick. These are a little bit thicker. These are from the brand Kiss. These are the Ever Ease lashes, the number 11s. And these are like my go-to everyday natural lashes. They're just really nice and wispy. They're similar to the Demi Wispies from Ardell as well, which actually I've never tried the Ardell Demi Wispies, but these are pretty much the same thing. They're just great. Oh, I love them. They're affordable, and you can get them at any like Walgreens, CVS, whatever. So you all know I love lipsticks, so I had to mention some brands that I discovered this year and some that I already knew about but just fell in love with new products. So first and foremost, the e.l.f. moisturizing lipsticks. Oh my gosh, you guys. I keep forgetting that I have these, and then when I pull them out again and try them out, I'm like, what? Why am I not wearing these more often? They're really just so moisturizing. They're so buttery. They're creamy. They're not super long wearing, but They're great if you have really dry lips. This one is called Ravishing Rose. It's a really nice color here. I'm gonna try to swatch it, but I'm running out of space. There's a swatch there. They're so pigmented and creamy. They smell like brown sugar. This one is also a beautiful color. This is called Flirty and Fabulous, and it's a hot, hot pink. And I definitely recommend everybody get this shade if you like your pink lipsticks. It's looking more purple on camera, but I assure you it's a nice, bright, in-your-face pink. Best new lip liner. I just recently purchased these. These are the LA Girl Endless Semi-Permanent Auto Lip Liners. These are amazing, you guys. I can't find the other one. I only have two. This one is called Dark Plum. They're retractable, so you don't have to sharpen them. They're so creamy and pigmented. I mean, look at that. They're just awesome, and they really are long wearing. Like, these are comparable to high end. They're just so long wearing, so creamy. They last for hours and hours through eating and drinking. I really like the other one I have in Natural. That is in my purse because I've been wearing that nonstop. So these are amazing, and I'm so glad I tried them. So the best lip gloss definitely has to go to e.l.f. I can't believe it, you guys. Like, how amazing the new products are from e.l.f. These are the new extra lip glosses. These are so pigmented and creamy and hydrating. They smell like vanilla cupcakes and just deliciousness. Oh my god, they smell so good. These are my two favorite shades that I already purchased backups of because this one is actually empty. So pigmented. That is one swipe. So that is Brian. Look at that. Oh my god. Just so awesome. So definitely the best lip gloss. They're actually more like a liquid lipstick, but whatever. Best lip gloss of 2014. Alright, moving on to some new discoveries. I discovered Black Radiance. Now I know this brand caters to deeper skin tones, but anyone can wear these lipsticks. And these are just the Black Radiance lipsticks. This is in the shade Plum Orchid. I just randomly picked a couple of these up at my local Meijer store, and I fell in love. These are, okay, the packaging is uglier than hell. It's so fucking ugly. I'm not gonna lie, the packaging is really ugly. It just says Black Radiance and it's a weird gold, but look at that. It blows my mind. So amazing. Now they are really glossy when they first go on, but they kind of set to like a semi-matte, semi-gloss finish. It's really different. But these are so pigmented. I have a whole bunch now. I went back and bought more. So expect a lip swatch video coming really soon on all of these because they're just beautiful. Another brand I discovered this year was Red Apple Lipstick, and their stuff is more on the higher end of the spectrum, but they're more like an all-natural brand. They're vegan, cruelty-free, gluten-free. So this is one of their lipsticks in the shade Oh My Guava. It's actually what I'm wearing underneath that e.l.f. lip gloss today. And this is just... I'm running low on this and I'm really scared because they are around, like, I think they're, what, $25 a piece. But this is the most beautiful everyday pinky nude that I've ever tried. It's pretty comparable to the e.l.f. mineral lipstick in Runway Pink, but this just has something extra. I don't know, but these are just so long wearing, amazing quality. They don't have a bad scent or anything. Really great, expensive lipstick. So this is the holiday set that is from Bite Beauty. I already did a review and lip swatches on this, so definitely check that out. I'll link it below. But this comes with 4 lip crayons. This red shade, which is called Pomegranate, is the most intense and most gorgeous red I have ever tried. No joke. Here's a swatch of that. They're so pigmented and creamy. There's Pomegranate. They're just amazing. I can't get over it. Really long lasting. I love how they twist up like that. I believe they have like full sizes of these and you can still get these shades. This is Rhubarb. It's a really great mauve-y nude. And these are just, oh my god, they're so creamy and healthy. They just make your lips feel so awesome. I mean, they're just great. So I'm so glad I got to try Bite Beauty this past year. I am losing my voice, you guys, because I am talking so much today. These two brush sets, I know that I got these in like December, but I don't care. I have to say they're amazing. I can't stop using them. These are the two new brush sets from BH Cosmetics. Well, they're not, well, they're new to me. But this is the Pink Dot brush set and the Pop Art brush set. These are just so soft and beautiful and amazing. I can't even. They're just great quality. And they're cruelty-free. They're just awesome. This is the Desert Essence Coconut Hair Defrizzer and Heat Protector Spray. I discovered this brand this year, something new and different, and I have to say I really, really like it. It smells like coconuts. It's just a really great lightweight spray, so you just shake it up, you spray it all over your hair after you get out of the shower, and it protects your hair against the heat. It helps with frizz, but more than anything, it helps detangle my hair, which is great, so I really love it, and it's affordable. This other thing that I discovered too, this is something new, but I really love it, is the Ion Moisture Solutions Miracle Leave-In Conditioner, 100% vegan, paraben free. This is amazing. My sister-in-law tried this out and she loved it as well. It smells, I'm no joke, you guys, this smells just like the Flintstones orange cream poppers, like the ice cream smells just like it. It smells like orange dreamsicle. Oh my god, it smells so good. So I love that it smells like that because it brings me back to my childhood. So every time I put it on my hair, I'm like, memories. This is actually, I've heard, is a dupe for the Miracle 10 leave-in conditioner that everybody raves about. Amazingness right here in this bottle. So best hair products, definitely. By far my favorite skincare line that I discovered this year has to go to Andalou Naturals. Oh my goodness, you guys, they're just amazing. I'm not going to talk too much on these because I plan on doing a review, but this is the 1000 Roses collection that they just came out with not that long ago. And this is the toner from the collection, and this is the Rose Water Mask. These are amazing products, so I'm so glad I discovered this brand this year, and I definitely want to try more from this line. I'm just so happy. These products just make me so happy. Alright guys, so last but not least, I had to mention these two nail polish brands because there's something new. You already know I love my e.l.f. nail polishes, my WetnWild nail polishes. These are just a little bit better. So these two beauties right here are from the brand Flower, and this is the Drew Barrymore line that is at Walmart. So you can find these at Walmart. These, oh my gosh, you guys, they're so creamy and pigmented. I have about like 4 or 5 of them, and I definitely want to get more. This one is called Blue Belle of the Ball. I love the names, by the way. Flower has the most beautiful, like the best names in the drugstore, in my opinion. This one is called Mayflowers. It's a beautiful pink shade. These are so opaque and pigmented. Some are, there's some polishes within the line that are a little bit more sheer, but they're so amazing. They're long wearing, they come in gorgeous shades, they're affordable. They're like, what, $3.99 each? Alright, so last but not least, these are from Julie G here on YouTube. Julie here on YouTube. She came out with her own nail polish line, I think a couple years ago, actually a few years ago, but I finally tried these out. I found them at Rite Aid just randomly, and I thought, oh my god, that's Julie from YouTube. And I have to say, you guys, the bottles, the packaging, the formula, everything is beautiful. These are probably my new favorite nail polishes. I'm not kidding you. So this one right here is one of my favorite blue shades ever. This is called Cabana Boy. It is the most beautiful blue. If you have not tried it, you need this in your life. And then this one is from her spring collection, which you still can get on the Jessie's Girl website, is who she sells her polishes through that company. Everything is cruelty free, affordable. I believe these are $3.99 each. I definitely want to order more. Santorini, And this is a beautiful baby sky blue with like little pearly shimmers. Oh my gosh, you guys. These are just amazing, amazing polishes. I had to give major props to these polishes and trying out these new brands because I think they're just phenomenal, affordable, cruelty-free, and really good stuff. So that is it, you guys. That is my 2014 beauty favorites. Skincare, a little bit of everything. I wanted to mention a few other things, not just only makeup because I'm obsessed with makeup. But thank you guys so much for watching. Leave a comment down below and tell me what you guys were so in love with and obsessed with for 2014. I really want to know. Leave a comment down below. I love talking to you guys. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I love talking to you guys. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch today. If you're new to my channel, definitely hit that subscribe button. It's completely free and I post videos on every Tuesday, Friday, sometimes on a Sunday. I will see you all next time, and remember, smarter beauty is better beauty. Bye guys.